Xander, did you actually explore, or did you just go up in the balloon and go, hey, I can see my house from here, and then come back down? Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more Stranded Alien Dawn, where I'm just gazing out over our finally completed defensive wall. It took forever. I know. The comment section was like, build a wall. Hey, Dave, why don't you build a wall? Dave, you should totally... We were building a wall. The wall took ages, but it is finally done. I've got my little entrance gates here. Well, doors, actually. The whole point of them is they're not gates. So I've got my little unnecessarily decorative gates here where the colonists can go in and out by themselves because they can open doors by themselves, but they can't open gates by themselves. Why is that? I don't know, but that's the way it is. And then I've got my wide open gate over here that goes right into Flamethrower Prime. And my goal is that any aggressive animals will come through the very obvious hole in the wall, walk right into Flamethrower, and get flamethrowered. Now, what I was told in the comments that was very interesting, I was kind of curious how the wall thing is going to work, because in other similar colony builders, RimWorld, they're going to go for the most obvious empty, hole in the wall that they can walk right into. They're not going to try and bust through if there's an obvious way they can get in. However, I was told by people who played down the line a little further than I have in Stranded Alien Dawn that what the animals are going to go for are the colonists. So they're going to find the closest colonist and just try to bust right through to whomever that is. So if Xander, who is sound asleep right now, was standing over here in the corner, the animals are not going to go for the obvious hole. They're going to try and bust through the wall to get to Xander. That's fine. That's why we're putting up these towers. In fact, I think I might even put up another one. I've got one here and one here. That's going to give me a fairly good radius, although this one over here might be a little bit far away. What if we put up another tower? Because, the colonists need one more thing for them to do. What if we put up another tower right... Actually, it's got to be even. Hang on. It's got to be somewhat even with that one. No, it's okay. Put it on the corner. I can live with that. I know we don't have materials. It's the middle of winter. I don't have any of those things. I'll get them. Don't worry. Hey, Raka, what are you researching these days? Automated turrets. Okay, that is cool. Raka, this is going to come as a complete shock to you. I want to spin off in a completely different direction again with research. I'd really like to move on this orbital radio thing. This sounds really, really cool. We're going to be able to contact people up in space and say, well, I'd have no idea. Actually, I have no idea what we're going to say to them. Come buy stuff, come sell stuff, come get us off this planet. All the animals are aggressive and all we have is a flamethrower. I have no idea what we're going to say to them, but I'd really like to get moving on that. That sounds very, very exciting. I guess insect fats and then the advanced research desk. Nanotubes sounds really, really important. Because I think, down the road, everything we're going to make that's high-tech is probably going to need those. So I'm going to keep it as is, reluctantly. I wonder, can you get multiple research desks going? I mean, you can in other similarly themed games. Just get 2 research desks going. I don't have anyone to do it. Why am I bothering to ask? I don't have enough people to do multiple research. We strain to do the things that we are. Han, I see you're butchering something. What are you off to go butcher? Way over here. Ah, you've taken down an Ulfin. Good. Take down this one. If you're out in the neighborhood, you may as well take down that one too. Another comment that came in was about my sort of rest and recreation time schedule that I put up, in that it's probably not a good idea to put that in the middle of the day, because what they'll do, or what they might do, is like Han's going to go out to butcher something, and then it's going to tick over to rest and recreation time, and Han's going to stop butchering, walk all the way back, probably to the wine bar, have a nice glass of wine, and then have to walk all the way back to the Ulfin that he's butchering. I get that. I'm going to kind of see how that goes. That's a valid point, that maybe their rest and recreation time should be at the end of the day before they go to sleep. My thought process on that was that I just didn't want everybody going to rest and recreation at the same time, because that kind of, dilutes the workforce a little bit. We'll just kind of play that one by ear. It's a valid point. I totally get it. We'll kind of see how it goes. Oh, the wine bar is just looking fantastic. I'm so happy with this. This is the nicest thing I've ever put together in this game. Just a really relaxing sort of jazz club wine bar thing. You've got your musical instruments, got a nice rustic looking dartboard over here, the wood stove keeping it all cozy and warm, a few small tables, and a small but admirable selection of wine up on the shelves here, and more in the making. We're 53% towards some more wine. Who has a cold? Khan has a cold. Okay, well, it's cold out. It's the middle of winter, Han. I don't know how to help you with that. I do. We have, like, antibiotics and also... Antibiotics? I can never pronounce that word right. I don't know why. It's like just sort of a speed bump in my brain. Antibiotics, not antibiotics. We're not trying to keep bees away. And while we don't have too much else going on at this time of year, I'm going to start observing things that we haven't observed, like that plant. Did we get those? Those are glitter caps and they're dead. That's fine. We've observed those. How about the tree itself? I don't know that we ever... Yeah, go ahead and observe that. I mean, I know what it is. It's a tree. I don't think it's going to produce anything more exciting than you can grow a tree. But you know what? We'll pick these things off. Oh, I also see that the shooting range, even though we can't repair it right now, it's in a stupid place now. I mean, no surprise. It's my run. But it's in a very, very silly place now right next to the fence. Can we just, let's just get that out of here. I just want, yeah, cancel that. I'll put another one up in the spring when we actually have some hay that we can gather. There's nothing that's going to be out there right now, so no real reason to put that back in play. We are salvaging this. No, we're not, actually. Somebody go and salvage that. There might be good stuff in there. And how's the power situation doing? That's always a little dicey. We're positive, although not by much, up by +4. Could throw that into the research as well. There's better power things that we could be researching. 5 wind turbines. That's gotta be good enough right now, right? And the 2 solar panels on the backside here, that's gotta be okay for right at this exact second, so long as I don't add too much things that need power. Although that's gonna come up, because we're gonna get into more advanced stuff that's gonna need a lot more power. Raka, I am really depending on you. You and the research. We will work on the advanced research team. I know, Raka, that will help you research faster. I get that. We're going to get turrets first, because I need more things that suck up power. But, you know, turrets. Any expeditions we could be going on? No, just exploring. It's not the worst idea. Just sort of go out, see what's out there. Xander, you don't really do much around here. You're kind of my exploring guy now, because everyone else has very dedicated things they need to be doing. You're just kind of bumming around right now, having some fruit. Having a little bowl of fruit there. Most of the fruit is going to the wine, Xander, if we're honest about things. And we are. I might send you out to do that. I'll have a little think about that. Give it a few more game hours. I might just send you out on an expedition. How is the food situation, actually? Some grains, some meat... insect meat, some berries. Actually got a not too bad variety here. We got almost 50 cooked meals. What have we got? Some grain porridge and meat soup, primarily. But you know what? It'll hold us. It'll hold us until the spring comes. Where are we at with that, by the way? Okay, we're coming up to vaguely close to the end of the winter. Day 48 should be the end of the winter there, so that'll come along. We'll get some more stuff growing in here. Really want to focus on that grain cob, the space corn, because that seems to pop up a lot. A lot of things we need that for. What are we missing here? Just some wood? Okay, could we go cut... Nova, I see that you're idle. I can totally find something for you to do, Nova. I've earmarked all of these things to be cut. Why don't you go ahead and do that? So the fermentation barrel over here, we had that queued up to do antibiotics, not antibiotics. Kind of done that. We've got some in stock. No real need to get moving on more of those right now until we actually need some. So why don't you also start making some wine around here? I don't know, do it that many times and then call me when you're done. Raka is all into the wine bar. Raka loves the wine bar over here. It's, again, a small but admirable selection of wine right now. How are we doing here? 84% till a new batch comes in. I love my wine bar. I don't know why. It just really pleases me. It looks cool. Like I'd hang out in there. Now, once again, Raka does everything around here. Raka's got the new defensive tower built up. I'm really waiting for a fight. I'm waiting for something to come at me so I can figure out how my defenses actually work in the long run. We know about the towers. The towers are great. They just stand up there and pick things off. I do need to get moving on some sort of longer range weapon. There's sniper rifles in here that we could be working on. That would be great on the tower. Just put someone up on the tower, they can pick everything off. Aha! That's exactly what I wanted to see. Aggressive animals. Good. And they're actually kind of right where I want them. They're sort of off to the side here. Excellent. Perfect. Exactly what I needed. Aggressive animals. Are you guys... Wait, is that one of my people over there? Or is that just one of the... Slow it down a little bit there. What do you got? Oh, you're taking down trees. Oh, okay. I saw the tree falling, and I thought it was one of my people, but then nobody's, like, fleeing at the moment. So you guys are just wrecking trees for no readily explicable reason. I don't think you eat trees. There's a lot of them. There's 31 of them. Not sure how Flamethrower Prime is going to cope with that, but we're going to give it a shot. One person on the tower, one person here. Flamethrower Prime. Put the other 2 colonists, whoever's left over, kind of off to the side here, you know, not in the middle of the flamethrower. I really need zones in this game. Heads up, Stranded Alien Dawn. I really need zones. What I need to do is create a zone inside the base for defensive purposes. Just have everyone run to that area so they're not caught outside somewhere. So just say like, okay, click this and everybody goes inside the base, inside the walls at all times. They don't go outside until we've dealt with this problem. Stranded Alien Dawn, I desperately need zones. Okay, I've got a plan. It's a terrible plan, but I've got a plan. I'm going to get everyone warmed up here, and then I'm going to go actively pick a fight with them. So, Han, get over here. Nova, you've got a pulse rifle. Actually, you've all got pulse rifles, except Captain Han and the amazing laser pistol. You can get drafted, and you can go sit up here. And Raka, you can get drafted, and you can come over here-ish. Xander... Good news. Good news, Xander. I'm going to have you go pick a fight with the aggressive animals and then run away. This is my plan for Xander here. Xander, this is a mission. I don't know if it's a good mission, but it's your mission. Should you choose to accept it, which you actually don't have a choice about because I'm going to make you do it. There we go. Animal attack. Good. Good. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want. Animal attack. I want you to come at me. Go ahead. Come right on in. Xander, probably run faster because Flamethrower is going to fire off pretty soon. You're going for the wall first. Not what I wanted. I will have Xander kind of pick at you a little bit there. All right, you're stunned. Things are happening there. You know what? Actually, here's a thought. Where's Raka? Raka, get on this tower. That might help with that. Okay, Xander, back to the mission. The mission is your bait. Sorry, there's no nicer way to do this, Xander. There's no nicer way to do this. You are, in fact, bait for these creatures. I want you to come in here. I want these guys to come in and hopefully walk right into Flamethrower. It's the whole point of this, Xander. The whole point of this. Yeah, they do. Oh, boy, there's a lot of them. Oh, I hope we fueled up Flamethrower Prime. All right, Raka's in. Raka's taking some shots in there. Yeah, Raka's doing things. Raka's having fun with that. Okay, here we go. Flamethrower Prime. You planning on doing anything? Flamethrower Prime. It is a very, very, very small range here. Okay, they're going for Raka. So I need Xander to be moving up here. We're getting some shots in. This is not going quite as fluidly. There's Flamethrower. Okay, Flamethrower's in. Damaged Flamethrower. Great, thank you. So Flamethrower got a few shots in. Its Flamethrower is still flamethrowering. Throwing flame? Flamethrowerizing? I don't know. Xander's in big trouble here. Oh, this is not good. Can we focus? Guys, could we focus on this guy? Okay, this guy. Let's all work on that guy if we could, please. Because, oh, wow, that happened. They're done. Great. Pick off whatever you like. Actually, why don't we focus on this guy, please? Raka, actually, I was going to say you're caught out of position. You got your own problems going on over there. Now, they can't get to him, though. Unless they took down the tower, which they totally could. Flamethrower is still doing its job. Flamethrower is still flamethrowerizing. Okay, this is all kind of vaguely working. Xander, why don't you move over... Yeah, I know you're bleeding, and we're going to vaguely learn to cope with that. Why don't you go over here and back up Raka? You walked right through Flamethrower, you idiot. Okay, one more over there, one more here. Food is rotted away. I think we're done. Okay, that was a little more chaotic than I ideally wanted it to be, but it did get the job done. Things happened, and actually the only injury was Xander. And you're obviously going to go off to bed. How bad is it, man? You're bleeding a little bit. We can cope with that, though. We can get you patched up pretty quickly. Alrighty. That worked. Okay, Nova is over healing up Xander. That will be fine. We've got plenty of medicine stuff to deal with that. All sorts of things are happening over here. That's great. I've queued up all of these guys to get butchered. I love flamethrower. I do. I love flamethrower. Flamethrower is sporadic in its abilities. So nice jet of flame, sure, that cooks all those bugs, but it's a little slow. It's not what I'm trying to find a positive spin for flamethrower, but it's not really what I want it to be. And I'm wondering if maybe backing up flamethrower prime, because we're not getting rid of flamethrower. Flamethrower lives here. But maybe back it up with a turret, possibly on the porch here. That might be a good idea. Although, that being said, it's not about the hole in the wall, so we can't guarantee they're always going to come from there. They could come over here. The towers are really where it's at, because the enemies can't get to the people on the towers until they destroy the tower, but then they're just getting picked off while they're doing that. I'm not sure. We're just going to have to play around with defensive strategy here and see how it goes. Well, nobody is surprised that when Raka observed the big evergreen tree, we discovered the big evergreen tree. Kind of thought that's what it was going to be. I didn't think it was going to be anything shocking. I'm going to assume... Oh, Han has pneumonia. Really? Are you going to treatment? Yeah, you're awaiting treatment. Okay, I'll get Dr. Nova over there momentarily. We've got the antibiotics or biotics. Han, are you allergic to bees? Yeah, I knew it. Raka goes straight for the didgeridoo in the wine bar. Rest and relaxation time. Raka is right over in the wine bar. Speaking of which, how are we doing on this? Waiting for ingredients. Okay, somebody will get some berries over there at some point. Looks like Han's out doing some butchering. Nova's having a little bit of a nap. Xander, what are you doing? You're just having, some coffee or something? Yeah, good choice. Good choice. Xander, I'm going to send you out on an exploration mission just to see what's out there. Just go ahead and go out in the balloon, find some things, come back and tell me about it later. Because right now you don't actually have a lot to be doing. I'm going to queue up a few more clothing items for no other reason than it's just nice to have some extras in stock. Nice sweater might be nice. Put a couple more shirts in there. I know not enough resources. We'll figure that out. Things will happen. Don't worry about it. I'm just going to click up all of these, and when we get the resources, somebody will move on that. What else is going on right now? Raka, you are researching. Fantastic. Nova is moving something. Oh, wow, that was quick, Xander. Xander, did you actually explore, or did you just go up in the balloon and go, hey, I can see my house from here, and then come back down? An oval-shaped metal structure, like an armory bay with reinforced walls. Oh, no, go there now, man. Go, whatever it is, go there now. Oh, we've already done it. Xander, you're very quick at these things. Scrap metal and a pulse rifle. Okay, that's cool. We've got a few pulse rifles. I'm not turning it down, not throwing it off the table, but you could have stuck out there a little bit longer, right, Xander? A little bit longer. Xander, I see you've decided to rip your shirt off in the middle of winter. Hardcore. I'm not denying that, Xander. Hardcore. Is there a shirt you could be wearing? Would you like to wear a shirt? Go to your inventory. I bet you'd like to wear a shirt. We don't actually have any shirts right now. How about a jacket? There you go. Go put a jacket on, man. Put a light... Actually, now that I say that, put the veggie vest on. You may as well get some armor out of the whole thing. It's probably not going to be that good for insulation, although that's actually a thing you can check, Dave. Hang on. That's actually a thing you can check. So we're putting... The jacket is going to be 4 degrees for cold. Okay, so a little better there. And you'll put your thingamajiggy on in there. I'll look at the spaceship thing in a sec. Hang on. No, go back. This is... Actually, it is. The veggie vest is better against cold. All right, good choice, me. What happened here? A crash site expedition. Sure. Yeah, we'll do that. Can somebody go fuel up the thingamajiggy here? Xander, you're not doing anything vitally important. Why don't you go refuel this? There's actually a couple we could go to. We go to spaceship debris or crash site. Let's go crash site. Xander, off you go, man. Yep, send that expedition out. Thank you very much. Crash site might possibly mean another survivor. What I could do with a fifth pair of hands around here, that would be amazing. Han, you're still doing your butchering action over here. Great, that's all good stuff. We get, all sorts of neat things out of bugs. Speaking of bugs, how are we doing? Wow, we're taking... Automated turrets is a really long research. Really long research here. I'm kind of half thinking, let's just tap out of this and get to some other stuff, because this is taking forever, man. And I don't know if the turrets are my solution. Just get out of that. Go right to this. This will be a really quick one, and then this will be fairly quick. That's going to be forever, but I think it's really, really important. And then chemical cloth, that's going to be a while too, but I think that's also very important. And then everything else is very, very important. I don't think there's anything here... There's really nothing in this research tree where I'm like, nah, I don't really need that. I need all of this. I need absolutely all of this. Yeah, Han's still got a touch of the old pneumonia here. Dr. Nova, I know you're sound asleep, and that is in fact you. Could you go heal Han? Let's keep the medicine flowing there. I'd rather Han didn't have some sort of serious problem down the road. Rock is back in research, and no surprise, we're flying through insect fats. I want turrets, I really do. But looking at flamethrower, I'm not sure turrets are the way to go. Again, I'm just going to have to feel out my defensive plan here, such as it is, which is largely just building a wall and hoping for the best, and then figure it out as we go along. I also see we have no wood. Let's go ahead and get like a whole bunch of things cut down, please. If people are idle, there's no reason to be idle around here. Let's go ahead and get a bunch of trees cut down. Are we salvaging that? We are salvaging that. Okay. Anything we could be hunting in the area? There we go. There's a couple of Ulfin over here. Somebody go take out that Ulfin and then come home. Okay, insect fats are done. So with the oil press, we can create some, well, insect fats, basically. And wow, you were just ripping right through the advanced research desk. That's probably the smartest thing I can be doing, because that's just going to make all of the research faster. All right, what do I need to be doing with that? And do I actually have... I do have a press over here. So let's extract some animal fats. I think that's going to create fuel down the road. And although I have a fair bit of fuel now, it's not going to last forever. I don't know, do like 50. Do until you have 50. Well, Xander's trying to check in here. What have we got? Recognize the shapes of a cruise ship. Make note of the location, surely be things to scavenge. Don't waste time, look for survivors, or come back for now. No, look for survivors, man. My lungs filled with smoke. Oh god, Xander's going to be injured. Okay, didn't find anyone, I'll be heading back now. Yep, you are indeed a little bit injured there, Xander. Alright, well, sorry about that, but it was a good call. You know, if you're not going to come back later for survivors if they're on fire. They're probably not going to be any less on fire by the time you get back. How long is it to research the balloon optimization? 3 days. That'll just be half as much fuel every time we head out the door in that thing, and I have a feeling we're going to be doing that a lot more. Leather armor is also not that long one day. I need everything. I do want to get brewing under control because it'll help with the wine bar. But then I want everything else. Okay, focus here. Focus, sort of, vaguely, focus. How about we put in balloon optimization, and then maybe something for power, like the improved solar cells, or the graphene solar cells. I'm not even sure I can make that. No, I can make it. It's electronics and the metal alloys. I can eventually do that. Fuel mixing, I need the vegetable oil or animal fats. That's actually super quick. I can't do it yet, but I will be very, very soon once we get some of those animal fats done, the insect fats. Okay, that's super quick. We'll probably just fly right through that. Yeah, Han here having a nice glass of wine in the wine bar, just chilling out, relaxing, just thinking about nothing but Han. Just having good old Han time with a nice glass of wine. Maybe take a little spin on the didgeridoo later. No, back to work. Back to work, rested and refreshed. and drunk. Alright, we got the advanced research desk done. No particular reason we shouldn't throw that right in, right? Why don't we just deconstruct this? I know there's no research desk. Yes, that's why I said deconstruct it. Drunken Han, when you're done with that, your little bowl of berries there, I'm just going to have you very quickly do that, just so we can keep that moving along. And then I will put in the other research desk. So science, there we go. Advanced research. What do you mean obstructed access? There we go. Turn it around. Let's close the gate. Here's a thought. Let's close the gate. Close the gate. Some animals in here. Oh, wow. Flamethrower just went right off on that thing. Hang on. We've got a problem. Flamethrower just tripped on those guys immediately. Don't worry about the gate for right now. Let's just focus on the slaughter, and then we'll close the gate later, I assure you people. In fact, why don't you, Xander, get right up there? Because they are not going to be able to hit you quite as much. In fact, I'm not sure they're aggroing on us at all. They're aggroing on Flamethrower. Again, no surprise. Oh, God. Alright, this has all gone horribly wrong. Xander, come over here. Sorry, that's Raka. Raka, come over here. And everybody shoot everything from everywhere. Totally out of range of Flamethrower, of course. Alright, that guy's down. That guy's... You're in range, right? You can, yeah, you can just pick off those guys. Great. Everybody shoot everything that has anything to do with anything. Let's focus on the biggest one. How about that? There's a thought. Why don't we focus on the biggest one there is? Anytime now. It's stunned, it's down, and let's just pick this off here. You got the spear. Yep, Han's in there with a nice melee weapon. Kind of, yep, get it done. And then one more shot. One more. There we go. Okay. All you guys can get undrafted, and then you also can get undrafted. While you're here, man, why don't you close the gate? No, that's Xander. I know what Xander is. Why don't you close the gate, please? Handle the gate. We got the gates for a reason. Let's keep the animals out here. Okay, who is horribly injured? Nova, how'd you do there? Oh, wow, you're bleeding rather badly, actually. And Captain Han, also bleeding. Not life-threatening, but it will be soon. You are bleeding out. So, Nova, can you actually just heal yourself, please? Hang on. Can you just work on yourself? Yeah, heal self. I know it's not ideal, but it'll get the job done. And Han, when you get to bed, I'll probably have Raka or Xander. You've got fairly good doctoring skills, right? Who's good at that sort of thing? Actually, Xander's awesome at it. Dr. Xander in the house. All right, the new research desk is up and running. Now, does that keep... Yeah, it does keep the same research that I had in there. Excellent, good, so I don't have to reset that. What are we going to put in these slots here? Kind of waiting on fuel mixing. And we should be almost ready to go on that. Where's my press over here? Do we put things in here? Not enough resources, really. Really. Raw insect meat. We don't have... Oh, you know what we don't have? Cloth. We don't have any cloth. That's very true. We're going to have to grow some of that this spring. Okay, well, then we won't bother with that right now. Why don't you go into... You know what? Put the darn orbital radio in there. I want to see what that thing does. We're not going to see it anytime in the future, but I want to see what that thing does. Also, team, another one of these guys snuck in here. Can we just go and deal with this? Otherwise, he's going to get fussy, going to start eating our stuff or just going aggro on us. So let's just deal with this problem right now. Not really sure where he snuck in, but he has. So, unfortunately, he needs to go away. Guys, go up here. And then let's just shoot this thing a bunch. There we go. We should have enough stuns on it. This is not even going to be a problem. Yep, there we go. Problem solved. Good job, team. Well, Xander's having a meltdown, and he's turned to the bottle. He's on a drinking binge. Straight for... Wait, do we have wine over here? It actually looks like you're having porridge. You're on a porridge binge. Well, enjoy that. You know what? There's worse things you could do than be on a porridge binge. You probably got some wine out of here. What is this? Why do we have bush roots just on the ground? That's not okay, people. Pick up after yourself. Yeah, you are. Oh, yeah, straight for the wine bar. Straight for the wine bar. Picked it right out of the barrel. Didn't even wait. All right, we got aggressive animals again, and it's the scorpion ones. These guys are no joke. Are we salvaging this, by the way? Yeah, we are. Those guys are no joke. They're way over here. So that means that Flamethrower Prime is probably going to be less effective than I would like it to be. But, got a firm defensive wall here. So maybe somebody up on this tower, somebody up on this tower. We'll kind of have to see where they go, obviously. For right now, I'm just going to keep my eyes on them. They're going to come in, well, a couple of hours, according to the game, so this will be an interesting one. Now, in more positive news, looks like winter is coming to an end. Drunken Captain Han and the amazing laser pistol are out here sowing the fields. And I'd like to see some more of those too, except for the cold snap that just happened. Okay, so we had like 30 seconds of spring, and then not so much. Okay, that's fine. I want to get some more grain cob going. What do I have over here? This is more grain cob. Boy, I would love to observe you. I wonder if I'd kill you, and then could I observe you afterwards? Because I can get raw poultry meat from you and hides. But we've seen this before. I set somebody to observe them, and then they fly away. And the person observing them walks halfway across the planet, obsessed with observing them. Like, let it go, man. Let it go. So I won't do that right now. I should focus on the aggressive animals issue. That's probably my more pressing concern. Okay, they're on the way. So let's get everybody drafted and everybody up into some kind of defensive position here. You can come over here. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with you, Raka and Xander. So for right now, just sort of head in this direction, and then we'll kind of cross that bridge when they get here. Where they're going to be coming from right... Yeah, there they are. They're coming from right over there. Right over there. So the towers should help. Should be able to do some good work with those if the guys can get up there. Although, Captain Han and the amazing laser pistol... Okay, they're focusing more over here. Has a very short range. So not as good on the towers as we might like it to be. Wait, what's already damaged? Oh, over... You? Seriously? I've got other issues right now than you. Okay, you are technically one of the animals that is attacking, I think. I mean, there's a lot of you around. Let's get you over here. Good news is he's going to go right into flamethrower. So that's positive. And you are... Come here, come here, come here. Let's get you up on this tower. That'll probably help. Yeah, Captain Han's going to pick off a bunch of them here with the laser pistol. He does get those good headshots, too. So that'll be a help there. Who am I missing? Nova. Nova, not the right time for a nap. Nova, not the right time for a nap. All right, Han is basically fielding all of this one himself. He's just standing on the tower, shooting these things left and right and center. If they do break through, I think we're in a good position, because Nova, after waking up, is finally heading over here, and I believe that's Raka over there. All right, Xander's over here, looking really good with that armor, I might add, Xander, by the way. You got a stun on this guy, so he's not going to do much. And again, if he does, he's going to walk right into flamethrower. I think just having the other two literally right here is probably my best move. Although I could move somebody up to that tower, but the bulk of the assault is right here. Actually, you know what? Why don't I sneak somebody out the door here? Just be taking some pot shots from the side here, a little flanking position. Yeah, Xander's got the big guy covered. I'm not sweating that guy right now. Yeah, go ahead and take some shots there. There we go. Because that cone is going to stun everybody in a line. It's like bowling here. Just send it right down the line, strike all of them. All right, I need somebody over here. Because that corner... Put another tower up there later. That corner's a little unprotected. I don't think anyone's quite got... Yeah, that corner's a weak spot. I don't have anyone right there in range. So I'm going to bring Xander, Raka out here just to cover that corner. There's like two guys over on the corner, and they're in the fussiest position where nobody can get a shot on them. So why don't you go over here, out of range of Nova's weapon, and no, actually if you could focus over here, that would be better. Focus over there. How's that going? Yeah, see, Han's got no one to hit now. Han's got nothing to do at the moment. You are... Why don't you come down here, and then we'll see how this goes. Raka might have had this all sorted out at this point, and I'm going to leave Xander over there, just to leave Xander over there, because I don't feel like fussing with him right at the moment. Stay right there and target that thing. Thank you very much. If you could target it a little bit better than you just did, that'd be super awesome of you. Okay, those two are down. These guys are down. Just come on over here. Should only be... Oh, we're done. We're done. Okay, never mind. We're done. Did we get through that without a scratch? I see no injuries here. Okay. More towers is the answer to everything. Another tower right in the corner. That was clearly a weak spot in the defenses there. Nobody on the towers could quite get a shot in there. Maybe another one over here. We'll have to have a think about that. That's very uneven ground. I might not even be able to build. Definitely one down here. Oh, I'm just putting towers. Towers literally everywhere. This entire base is going to be nothing but towers. I love the towers. Oh, hang on. Somebody else has got a problem with us. All right. One of the Ulfin has decided to take a poke at us. Great. Good. You know what? I think we can handle Ulfin. We've had reasonably good success with the Ulfin in the past. Just in case, though, let's just get everybody over here. I'm bringing everyone over here largely so they don't do something stupid like walk outside and walk right into angry Ulfin territory. Just go right up on the tower, please. And Han, I notice you're right here. Get right up on this tower. This should be no problem. I really need zones. I need a stay inside the wall zone here. Yeah, I think just even between the two of these guys, we got this covered. You guys, yeah, you know what? You guys don't even need to chip in. Don't do anything stupid like walk outside. Towers everywhere. Nothing but towers. And the combo of the pulse rifle stun and Captain Han and the amazing laser pistol, done. Problem solved. Okay, nothing but towers. All right, we got a lot of butchering to do around here. So, butcher that, butcher that, butcher that. Oh, no, do butcher that. Butcher the explosive one. That sounds promising. Butcher that, and then everything else, nothing else here I really need to pay attention to. That's probably an excellent place to call it on Stranded Alien Dawn for today, with the big test of our defensive properties, if you will. So, flamethrower plus gate, good, not quite what I wanted it to be, but the towers, just towers everywhere. Finding some weak spots, you know, corners that weren't quite covered over here. I'm already seeing another tower in the middle here, one over there, towers everywhere. Towers everywhere. Here's your takeaway. Here's your bullet point. Here's what we've learned from today's episode. Towers, 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 towers everywhere. Everywhere. We'll pick up some more Stranded Alien Dawn again next time. Guys, do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Oh, what is that? That's like a person. Oh, hang on. Da-dum. Da-dum. What are you doing, Amanda? What are you up to? Are you figuring out how cows work? Because that's the wrong end of the cow. I assure you, Amanda. Citizens Tropico, everything is under control. This is not a fire. This is not a fire. This is an aggressive urban redevelopment program.
I have a cylinder. I broke Dave.
Broke Dave.
Talk amongst yourselves, I'll be back. I just dropped my controller.
Oh my goodness.